best.
It has been amazing to listen to all the presentations. I was wondering whether we will be alive, especially during this particular season. But even after the announcement that we will be having a cup of tea each, on which we have been counting down, and the whole thing reversed. But I think everybody was awake, which itself is a proof that the presentations and the content was so amazing. Thank you. My humble concern in connection with this exciting moment, because we have put the panel of Eastern as well as Oriental experts in theology, including head of one of the churches. When we compare the contributions so far and the would-be contributions and the servitude in terms of Christians to the glory of God are also bringing the kingdom of God, the division within is a great concern for me. I was privileged to receive a paper, if I remember correctly, in 1987, from the person on whom you referred, Dr. Paulus Gregorius, was flying down from Cairo to London. And in our conversation, he just handed over the paper after the open discussion. And it was a common communique of both the Oriental and the Byzantine, or the Eastern. But you see that there is no historical confusion or difference of opinion. And some of the churches were very positive to respond to it. Unfortunately, till date, we couldn't separate. On that day, Dr. Paulus Gregorius said, God willing, in the new millennium, the whole Orthodox world will be blessed to share the same cup. That still it is not materialized. Not only that we are divided, but the dying space of what you have been presenting is not in the fullness of materializing in terms of the contribution of the Orthodox world to the rest of the world. So whether it can also be identified as a major area of our dying rather than be confessing where the bodies.
Thank you, Your Eminence, for sharing your very heartfelt concerns with us, ones which we really deeply share as well. I think we hope and pray for unity more than almost anything. It is something we really do have to work together towards. I can't help suspecting that Mark Gregorius was right in saying that this will be the century in which it happens. And I think that there are at least three factors which will make it so. Firstly, information technology. We are much more connected than ever before. We're not strangers living in foreign lands. You know, even in the foreign lands, we're connected immediately than we ever were before. So we're able to build on the work that Mark Gregorius and others did, showing the common unity, and take that forward. I think the second reason why we will see it realized this century is because I think that we're going to find being an Orthodox Christian in this world is going to be ever harder, and that is going to force our unity together. Yeah, I think the difficulties of being an Orthodox Christian in the world will push us together in a very concrete way. And then third, I think that, more positively speaking, the work that we've been doing over the last decades of actually educating our students together and now having more exchanges between the schools and so on, means that already now the priests that come out know each other, work with each other, and work alongside each other. Within a generation or two, that will bear incredible fruit. So,
Your Eminence, I will just add a comment as well. So appreciated your sharing that. I served as a chaplain for many years in a number of different settings, and when it would come time to celebrate the Eucharist, especially in a Catholic facility or an Episcopal facility, as I stood there while the service was going on, was acutely mindful of that distance. And specifically regarding our question, had the blessing to be at seminary when that discussion began, when Pope Shenouda came and it was discovered that we are aligned theologically, even though we're on opposite sides of the ecumenical council. And so I certainly join with you in prayer that somehow, where our human nature keeps wanting to be more fragmented, that we could manifest that unity as a witness together to the light of Christ, rather than a little light here and a little light there, but a larger light with all of us together. I join you in prayer in that.